One of the very difficult things involved in doing tshuva is the idea that we don't believe in our ability to change. And perhaps the most important ingredient in tshuva is that we do have the ability to change. And the ability to change, or the disbelief in ability to change, really comes from three factors. The first is dimyan. Dimyan meaning a person's imagination about himself. When we talk about people, sometimes we say, yeah, he's a legend in his own mind. And we find people that are delusional about their abilities. But unfortunately, ruba de ruba of people are actually the opposite. They have delusions about their inability to change, delusions about their inability to accomplish things, a lack of self-confidence. A friend of mine once said a good line, there are two types of people in this world, insecure ones and liars. And so we all find ourselves in that same boat sometimes, where the dimyan, the delusion that we have, is that we can't change. And the most important akuda in the Torah is that we have the ability to be a Baal Bechira. The entire world is created upon the idea that we are a Baal Bechira to choose how we behave. The second thing is, very often we can be fearful of change. We don't want to change because we think whatever we're going to experience when we change is too scary. Or perhaps we're afraid of the future, or afraid of the unknown. What will be if we change? How is our life going to change if we change to be in this way? And the third thing that we deal with, it comes, is probably one of the most important, is hergel. Our getting used to circumstances. And because we get so used to circumstances, we find it so difficult to change a habit or something we've gotten used to. It's interesting, Rabbeinu Yoda writes in Shari Tshuva that the reason why HaKadosh Baruch Hu says, or Chazal always tell us in the Mishnah, is Shuv Yom Echad Lifnei Misascha, you should do Tshuva today and not put it off till tomorrow. Actually, the explanation is because if you do one more day and with the same way, you may become used to it and it'll become more difficult every day you wait to do Tshuva. And so certainly habit is something that gets in the way of our belief in our ability to change. But we must remember this Nakuda, that HaKadosh Baruch Hu created us, and He created this world based on the idea that a person can always change, and he is a Baal Bechira. And that is the essence of Tshuva. So perhaps the most important thing when we begin the Tshuva process, to put ourselves on the right path, Bisyatzev al derech haTov, like Rabbeinu Yonah says, it's actually to believe that we can be different, to believe that we can put us on this path, to believe in ourselves, and believe in the power that HaKadosh Baruch Hu put within us to be a Baal Bechira and to choose how we will behave in the future.